Happy Monday, everyone. In this video, I want to walk you through a trade I called out live inside Team Bull today, kind of give you my reasoning behind it, what I saw, how I managed that trade. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to my channel, click that thumbs up button, and click that bell icon so you do not miss out on any of my upcoming videos. Let's get right into this. I like to keep these videos short and to the point. So the trade that I called out live, I called out two trades. Was this is an opening 5 minute candle here on SPY. And if you've been following me for a while, you know I love trading SPY. I trade this most of the time. So we had a nice push down. Pull back up to the 90 MA. I told the team, I said, if we push back up to this 412 area, I'm gonna go short here. Didn't quite get that pullback. When I say go short, I mean buy put options to make money on the way down. So we didn't get it there. We had this nice pullback to the 9 EMA here, and that's where I got my put entry. We failed this prior day close. Looked as though we're starting to trend down on the 5 minute time frame here, lower time frames on the 5 minute time frame. Now, if you're watching SPX, I had a key level right here around this 410.4 on SPY. Here, just let me show you all. This was a key level I was watching for a bounce. Took my entry right here off this candle. I was trading SPY options. This was a support I was watching. And we also have some support down there around that 4110. Now let's go back to the SPY chart. So we took our entry here. I got in calls. I told the team, I said, I do not want to give back any of my profits from that first trade, even though it wasn't a huge trade for me. The contracts moved amazing on that first trade. I'm going to go back over it in just a second, but I wanted to talk about this trade while it was fresh on my mind. See, we come down, we got in calls here. I said if we break this previous 5 minute candle, I'm stopping out at break even. So I'm going to sell my contracts what I paid for them. We had a little push up here. We was in the green for a minute, and it come down and failed. Literally failed it by what, like 10 cents or so there. Then it come back up and did exactly what I wanted it to do. But I followed my plan from the start. I stopped out as soon as we broke that right at break even, and I'm happy with my execution. Yes, I could have allowed my stop loss to be below that 4110 on SPX. I probably should have, but I had a plan. I followed it. I locked in profit from that first trade. Have that profit. I'm gonna pay myself that profit today. I could have very well held for hope here and it never, reversed. The better way to handle this trade would have been to wait on a nice reversal and put my stop loss below that 4110 on SPX. But that's okay. Now let's talk about how I managed this trade. So we got in. This is the first trade I'm going over again. I want to talk a little more about it. We got in when it pulled back. I said, okay, I'm buying puts here. So I'm leaving room to add to it in case we did push back up to VWAP, which never happened. We stayed below this 9 EMA, which is okay. I got half my position in. We had a nice push down. I took my first trim here. My next trim was when we broke low of day, had a nice push down, nice quick push down. That's when the contract really started moving nicely. Took a trim right in this area, and we come down near that support on SPX, and that's where I close out the trade. Because a lot of times when you hit them support areas on SPX, you're going to bounce. And my game plan from earlier in the day was to take that bounce on SPX. So I closed out my short position, and that's where I entered calls. Unfortunately, I ended up stopping out right before it turned around and went. Would have been a huge trade, but it's all right. We made some money. We're on a nice winning streak here. Hopefully, we're going to keep it up this week. It is OPEX, but that's okay. We're going to find some nice setups. If the trade's confirmed, we will be trading them inside Team Bull. And that's all I have for this video. I hope you all enjoy these recaps. Really helps me out when you hit that thumbs up button. Share it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.